What we will do though is, because I've got this ship sat here doing nothing, that's my exploration ship, I'm going to go to civs, I'm going to go to the humans, and I'm going to go sell. Because I know they take basic rations, and that's what we're making. The reputation increase that they will give you is based on this, and the higher the reputation, the better prices you can get. If you sell lower, you get more rep from them, but I'm not bothered about selling low, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to send Not Chosen Family, it's going to be Fatal Existence, to Uat to sell 40 of these rations. And that will get me 700 and... well, it'll give me 721, 22, 24. You can see the value goes up and down. The more demand there is, the higher the price. You can sit here and watch it until it hits like a top limit and starts dropping again, but it's too much like hard work for me, so I'm just gonna start delivery. That ship then has taken some of the rations and is gonna go sell them. Apart from that, researching to open things, expanding the base. This is a tidy little base, it will make money. And what I'm going to do is, quickly, we're going to fly to another planet. Doesn't matter which one, we'll go to Tutorland. Because what I want to do is open up my galaxy map. At the minute, you can see where the lines go to. But that doesn't mean you can actually get there. I can't click on them, can't do anything. So what we've got to do, we'll go to a planet, explore the planet with Fatal Existence. And whilst we're here, you'll notice there's a blue orb, this one. You'll find one of these on pretty much every planet. To open up the sectors around our solar system, we have to pay a tribute by clicking on these. So if you ever want to expand out further, find the blue orb, click on it, and then pay the price. You can either pay in credits, or you can actually destroy it physically by attacking it. So if it's a hostile area you're in and you still need to do one of these, but you can't because they won't let you pay for it because they're hostile, you can just blow it up and you'll still get the same thing. But for now, I'm going to pay the tribute, and what that's done, I've actually unlocked 2 new races, which is good. So what I will do now, get rid of all these. I'm going to take my staff off again and bring them back home. Nope, you go home. And now if I back out, I can now get to the station, the systems that are connected to this one. So you've got these, and these. Now I have unlocked a new race, which means one of these, there they are. Oh, they're hostile. I didn't know they'd start off hostile, but fair enough, let's have a look. Here we go. Choo choo. What reputation are we at? Now they're hostile, but they'll buy your bulk products. They will be hostile if I land on their planets. Now if I land on their planets and start trying to get resources, they will attack me, and when I defend myself and kill them, then that will reduce my reputation. So what I need to do is just ignore them, sell to them. Let's see what they'll buy. Quality rations, pizza, electro pets, yeah. None of this I can build just yet anyway. And their export rate is 100%. I guess that's the maximum because they don't like me. If I fall into at war, I don't think I can buy or sell to them. But yeah, I finally opened the Crusancian system, which is next to mine, which would be probably this one. Nope, that's human again. This one, that's human again. So I've got 3 human systems, and these are the Crusancians. But now I can actually sell to them. Before, all this will have been empty with no planets, but now I can actually sell them. The research is at... it's halfway up, and then these will open. Pizza, I don't normally build to sell, just because it takes 2 more new ingredients, which are not available in my galaxy. Yeah, sorry, in my system. I will have to expand out to get them. You have slime and fibre. Yeah. And I think the last thing to talk about then would be leveling up and the officers. You keep seeing this yellow screen pop up, which is to do with upgrading your officers. Now what you will see is on staff screen, if I choose anyone with a yellow box, it means they're ready for an upgrade. Let's take Lexi for example, and we go to spec. What's chosen family? Oh, that's a ship. I'm gonna say what's chosen family. I didn't know there was a family tree aspect to it. Anyway, open bridge, select current location. Right. Yeah. Once we go into the level up screen, the upgrade screen, you can see start off at red shirt at 1 salary a minute. The next step, because she's been doing science and I think trade, which is improved diplomacy, we can click on one of them. Now they will get a boost to health and all that lot, and a boost to the job they're doing. So anything to do with science would have a boost to it. But I'd have to give her her own room and a basic bed. Then once she's got enough points into either research, chemist or chef, I can upgrade them again to master spec. But they get a salary of 8 a minute. Need an individual room with aesthetics, so many tiles, a master's officer's bed, and then decor. So you have to look, well, as soon as you upgrade them from a red shirt, you actually have to look after them individually, which is not bad, because part of the expansion of your base will involve making big crew quarters for the individual crew. I usually have like the exploration team somewhere near the docking bay, and then the chefs would be near the near the kitchens. So you'd make the officer quarters close to where they would be working. Again, it's all about getting the efficiency there. At the minute, the difficulty for the game, it's quite easy. The hardest part is surviving the initial setup and getting enough product together to be able to sell it and keep in the green for money. The hostile aliens bit isn't really a problem for now. I will probably come back to it when I expand a bit further. This is just to have a quick look at and show you how to set up a base. Oh, here's an event that's just happened. A hidden Laxian has infiltrated undetected into your station and has revealed itself. I haven't seen this one, but because I can pause time, I can find out where they are and sort it out. This is a new race. This has been added in the latest patch because I've never seen these before. I am at war with them, so they've just spawned in and started attacking my base, but unluckily for them, I can just highlight everybody. 2 healers, 6 damage dealers, hit the teleport key, and then we're going to have a bloodbath because everybody appears there. Now I don't know how hard this guy hits, not very by the looks of it. And he did drop a gun. Let's see how good his gun is. 10 DPS. Yeah, it's better than yours, so you can have it. Oh, you're on a ship. Yeah, so people will repair the station back up and then go carry on doing what they're doing. Bodies and like any broken droids or anything will get taken to the recycler, and you can get materials out of them. So yeah, we've just killed an alien dude and now we're recycling his body. What do we get out of him? We get 2 aluminium. So is that some form of robotic race? I know there are robots. There's a robotic race in itself, but I don't know if that's part of that. There are different events that happen. Can keep you on your toes. It does ramp up. Now eventually you'll get invaded by a lot more enemies, so you do have to start building equipment, which I can do when I start researching this. Where are we? Not that. This. The next upgrade, which is only 250 points by the way, so I'd have already had that by now if I wasn't upgrading if I wasn't researching food. Lets me build items up to level 5. And then further down here, level 10. And then when you get to the bottom, you'll be to level 36, 35 to 40 there, I think it is. So eventually you can make some decent stuff, and you've got security robots, security turrets as well, ceiling turrets. So you can get security. Is that just a camera? Yes. So there's quite a bit to the game, quite a bit to unlock, quite a bit to set up. I mean, I'll put some pictures of some bases I have done on previous patches so that you can see how big you can actually make these things. I've never got to the point of, you know, saying that's it, I've done as much as I can, I've finished. I've always got to the point where it's been a new update, so I've had to stop and then start again on a new base. So like I said, the updates are quite regular, and there have been some major changes with the updates as well, which is good because each time I come back to the game then there's something new rather than playing the same game over and over, which is a decent game if you like management and strategy. It's good to come back to just new stuff, which is why I don't mind early access in that regard. Yes, there have been some failures, some high profile failures, but then again there's been some really good successes as well. I don't mind putting the money down beforehand and seeing how it grows, and if it ends up not growing, fair enough, and if it does grow into something brilliant, then I'm happy I supported the devs along the way. So yeah, it's a great little game. If you're interested, the link will be in the description for the Steam link. If you're a bit too iffy with early access in general, but you think it looks alright, just keep watching it and see how well it progresses. And yeah, I'm going to leave that here. Like I say, I'll put some pictures of some bigger stations that have more items, more equipment, and have more production lines set up, so you can see how big you can actually get it. But for now, that's been me, ThunderSnow. Thank you all for watching. Any comments, leave them below, and I'll see you all later.